boy, it is all I can do to keep from putting a little paint on you. Are you sure you don't want a little paint? Maybe just in your eye sockets, in your nasal cavity, just a little paint? Are you sure I can't give you the... Hello, good morning, and welcome, Halloween enthusiasts and mask collectors, to another hard-bitten installment of Creepy Cheapies with Dr. Lady. I, of course, am Ulysses S. Grant. Hey, who's buried in my tomb? Somebody tell me. Anyway, today's mask is in fact a movie mask. See if you can guess what movie it's from. See if you can guess. Looks like this, okay? Do you recognize this person? What movie is this from? Now, some of you are thinking right now, what is that? Some of you are thinking, is it Morticia from the Addams Family? No, but that's a pretty good guess. Is it The Corpse Bride? No, but that's a pretty good guess as well. Is it Gregory Peck as Atticus Finch? No, see, that's just a dumb guess. That's not even a good guess. That's a bad guess. You know, if you're just not going to even take it seriously, I'll just come right out and tell you. It's nothing like that. It's actually from the movie Halloween 2018, also known as just Halloween, and also known in fan circles as Halloween 40 or H40, the one that came out in 2018. And if you're thinking, boy, that's the worst Michael Myers mask, I don't remember him looking much like that. No, hang on. This particular character turned up in the Halloween party sequence of that film, and there are a lot of Zagoni studio masks, including this one, that you get a quick glimpse of in the party scene, but this one you get a pretty good look at her. There's no question about it. It's this girl right here, and her name is, I kid you not, Big Eyes. Not Big Guys. No, not like you know, giants, bodybuilders. No, not Big Guys, Big Eyes. And well, can you guess why she's called Big Eyes? Me neither. I have no idea why they called her that. But in any case, she looks like a very pale, pretty goth chick kind of look, and she's got a nice quality wig on here, as you can see. And I'll take it off the wig head for you here. It's on the low quality wig, styrofoam wig head, but it's got magnificently cast and molded eyelashes, which are actually part of the mask, and hope you can see that. They really stick out pretty impressively for a mask. I don't think I've ever seen this effect of eyelashes on any other mask. You know, I've seen masks with false eyelashes attached to them, of course, but never molded in quite like this creation, which I believe came out in the 2017 season from Zagoni Studios. And if you're the sort of person who collects movie masks, and in particular masks that were used in the Halloween franchise movies, such as the masks that turned up in the scene in Halloween 4 in the famous Vincent's drugstore sequence where Michael Myers steals a mask, a lot of collectors like to have the masks that are in that sequence because they were in a Halloween movie. They're kind of, you know, officially Halloween movie. Yeah. Now, this person is not actually supposed to be this character. It's supposed to be, in the context of the movie, somebody wearing a mask to a party. But you do get a good look at her at the party. She's grooving to doing the DJing thing, you know, the music. Were you in charge of the music? Yeah, she says she was. So, while I don't know what I would do with this character in a haunted house because she's not exactly frightening, I'm not sure what I'd do with her as far as, I guess she could be a ghost or a female vampire type character, but she's really more cute than she is scary. But I will give you a tip on a problem I had with this one when I got it. And by the way, I think the price actually came down on these. I think this one was about 70 bucks when she was first introduced. I think you can get her for more like 60 nowadays. And back to the problem. One of these eye slits was sort of pinched, sort of crimped together, just because of the way it had been wadded up in a bag before it was shipped here, you see. But I didn't know what to do about that. I tried with the blow dryer and all that stuff, and it kept pinching back. And I've asked some of my mask collecting and mask making friends, what do you guys do when a mask eye slit has a case of lazy eye like that? And it's sort of pinched together at one end. It sort of looked like that. See, that doesn't look good, and that distracts me, and I always notice that when I see a mask like that. And I was told, I guess mostly what people do for that is glue a little piece of something to the inside of the mask very carefully so that it dries in such a way that it's holding the latex out of its shape. Maybe a little piece of fabric, like a thin cheesecloth, woven fabric, very thin cotton, maybe even toilet paper, maybe even a little piece of tape inside there to hold it out. But what I got away with on this one, I stuck a marker in the eye hole, ignominiously and in most inappropriate and undignified and silly looking ways, because she had a marker sticking out of. People used to call those magic markers, and I think that was false advertising, because believe me, you could draw, you could color, you could not do magic with those things, and I tried when I was a kid. Everybody called them that though. It was like Kleenex. It was a brand name, but you know, like people say, hand me a Kleenex, and they just mean any sort of tissue. People used to say, I baked that poster, I did magic markers, baked a poster with magic markers. But that was just one brand, magic marker. I don't think they make those. Do they still make magic? I don't know. Maybe people still say magic marker. Anyway, you could use a wide pen. You could use a lipstick, a chapstick, something that is approximately the right diameter, a AA battery perhaps, and stick it in there if you get a mask that has a bad case of lazy eye, because I just left it in there and kind of forgot about it. And I probably could have taken it out after only a few days, but I kind of left it for several months actually. It was about 3 months that battery was stuck in the eye hole of the mask, and when I came back and took it out, it was fine. And being the battery obviously was taking that squished part and, you know, forcing it out into shape. And after a few weeks in its proper shape of, you know, rounded out, it stayed that way. You with me? Yeah. All right. Let's wrap this up, shall we? Big Eyes from Zagoni Studios. And, you know, if they had asked me what to name her, I wouldn't have named her that. You know what I think would have been a great name for her? What about this? I would have named her, Caption Zombie, get ready. I would have named her Anna May. Like her first name's Anna, and her middle name's May. You know, like Ellie Mae, Mary Ann, you know, people like that with the double. Anna May. You get it? Anna May, because she looks kind of like an anime girl, which is a girl from a Japanese cartoon. They tend to draw women with great big eyes, and she kind of looks like, don't you think? Or don't you? Oh gosh, look at the time. We're out of time.